All right, let's look at lecture 5. Now we are talking about data location. The name says that we are looking for the location of the data, right? So whenever you have a data, we say that you can represent the data by using the graphs. Okay, for what reason? You would like to compare or contrast the datas. Okay, now there are so many type of graph. You can have bar graph, pie graph, line graph, dot graph, or box and whisker. Okay, now how do you know which graph to use and when to use it? Okay, let's see. Now you see we have so many types of graph. These are called as bar graph. You can take the reading here that, okay, A, let's say yellow color, you have 5 data, right? B, you have 3. C, you have 7. D, you have 8. And then E, you have 2, right? Now this here, if I convert it into pie chart, see, this is like in pie chart. Normally when you convert it in pie chart, you want things to be given in terms of percentage, right? So let's say this was a different graph and it is showing a percentage. Say this could be maybe about 10%, this could be about 20%, and I could make this roughly about what? Let's say this is, just make this as more than what? Let's just make it 40%. If this is 40%, how much is left? 30. I can make this 30. See, so normally pie chart is good for percentage. Okay, and bar graph is good when you're giving a frequency. Okay, all right, let's see here. Then you have a dot graph. When your data is not too much, when you have data that are not high in frequency, you can represent them in terms of dot. So like this A, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. And B, it's 3, right? And then C, how much? This is 5, 6, 7. Then D and then E, you can see all that, right? So this is 8. So you can use the dot graph as well. The dot looks nice when your data is not too much. Okay, now then you have the line graph. This is the line graph. Normally we use the line graph to show the trend, right? When you want to see the relationship between the X value and the Y value. Okay, we'll go in detail with that later. Okay, moving on. Now I'm showing you an example of a wristband sold. Again, we are sticking with the wristband for now. So the colors that we have, you have yellow, 3 of the units sold. You have red, 6 units sold. Blue, 7. Green, 5 units. And then purple, 8 units. Now let's convert this into bar graph. Okay, here is my bar graphs. See that? Now with the bar graph, one thing that is very easy to identify by just looking at it is the mode. Right? The mode is the number that occurs the most or most frequent. In this case, it's this guy, right? The mode is the purple color. So this was the one that you can say sold the most, right? Then followed by blue. Okay. All right. Then I'm looking for a median. How do I find the median? What is median? Median is the middle value of your data. Okay, the best way you can find a median is arrange everything out and find the position, right? So for instance, this here, you have your data, you add all this value, you get 23. So there are 23 students. Let's say I line them up. I say let's line all of them up and let this guy be the first person here, and this is second, this is third, this will be fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and then keep on going, and this is 22nd, this is 23rd. Okay, all right, so how do I find the position of the median? You want the position of the median. What you will do is you will take this value here, 23, add with 1. Okay, you get 24. Then what you do is you say take 24, half it, you will get 12. So your median will be on the 12th position. So you count from here, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is your 12th position. Your median is going to be your blue color, which is located here. So this is the 12th position. Okay, there. You can see here, yeah. So median is the 12th position. Okay. Now, let's say you have a data of how many students here. This is the 12th grade student in EIS, right? Grade 12 student, you have different various ages here, yeah? All right. All right, we're now looking at the mean. So what is the meaning of the mean? Mean means you're looking for the average value. So how do I find the mean? Okay, let's see here. So you see the age group of the people here. You have 15 years old. How many of them do you have? 3 of them. So I would have to do 15 plus 15 plus 15. Then you have 16 years old. How many 16 years old? 6 of them. So I have to do plus 16 plus 16 6 times, yeah? And then 17, do it 7 times, yeah? So 17, and then keep on writing it until the last term, which is 19. So 18 you write 5 times, yeah? And then 19, 2 of them. Add them all here. I'm just writing it here, yeah? This value is here, divided by total number of data. So how many data do you have? So this plus this plus this plus that, and then this. I'm getting 23 data. So I have 23 data. Put it down here. Okay. Then this is the value of the mean. Now you can say the mean age of 12 graders. This is my conclusion, yeah? The mean age of 12 graders this year is 16.9 years old. Okay. All right, moving on. Now here is another trick that you can use. Instead of doing 15 plus 15 3 times for this, yeah, or 16 plus 16 6 times, what you can do is you can make a small table here, and I will call this value as x and this as f, and then this is x times f. So multiply these two out and write them down here. Same here, multiply these two out and write the value down here. See? So when you do this, you can just simplify all the process, and then you can just jump to the sum right away by adding this entire thing here. Add them all in this red box. You will get 388, which is the sum here, right? Then you put it here, over divided by the total data set, which is 23 students. Then again you get the same value, 16.9. Okay. All right, moving on. Now what I'm doing is I'm giving you another row of data here. I'm saying this is the girls, and break them down into girls and boys. This is the boys, right? Boys who are 15 years old, you have 2 of them, and 1 girls. Okay. And boys who are 16 years old, you have 4 of them, and girls you have 2. Okay. Now I want you to represent this data using what? Using the dot plot graph. Okay, let's plot them out then. Now I'm going to plot the dot plot out here. First, you can see that I'm talking about the 15 years old. So this is the 15 years old. I have 2 boys. This is my 2 boys, and 1 girl. This is my 1 girl. See, I even wrote the key down here. You see the key here, that boys is in purple color, girls will be in pink color. All right, moving on. Yeah. Now next here, 16 years old. How many boys? 4. There you go, 4 boys. And how many girls? 2 girls. Okay, so you plot all the data set out for these. Okay, now let's see the question. I'm going to show you the question on this page here. Now you need to find me the mean, the mode, and the median, okay, for the age group of boys and girls. Let's do one by one. Let's just say I'm going to start finding the mode first. Okay, the mode is easy for the boys. Let's see here, the mode for the boys. Boys are in purple, right? Which value or which column you see most of the purple dots? Here, right? Okay, I can just say that the mode for the boys will be 16 years old. So just put in here. So boys, okay, and then I'll just write here girls, just make this table for you. The mode first that I'm gonna write, the boys, the mode age group is from here, you can see, yeah, 16 years old. So I'm just putting here 16. How about girls? There you go, 17, right? Occurs the most, so I'm just putting here 17 for the girls. Okay, then we can find the median. Okay, the median, just count. Okay, let's go with the boys first. Okay, let me clear this page. I'm going with the boys, yeah, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 boys, yeah. So the middle point will be 13 plus 1 divided by 2, which is on the 7th position. So the 7th position is here, which is 17 years old, yeah. So this is my answer. Just write this here, that for the boys they're going to be 17 years old. Okay, let's see for the girls. Let me clear this. For the girls, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see, we have 10 girls, yeah. So the middle value will be between, I will do this again, I'm getting 5.5 position, which means I need to find the 5th position and the 6th position. It will be between that. So the 5th position is how many years old? Here, 17. How about the 6th position? Will be also 17. So take the average of these two, which is the 17th, again 17 years old. So you can also look at it this way, that the 5.5 position is here, which is still 17 years old. So I'm just going to put this 17. Okay, then I'm looking for the mean. Very easy. You do this. I'm just going to do it for the girls, okay? 15 times 1, right? Let's just call this the value x, and this is f for the boys and this is f for the girls. So I'm just going to do x times f for the girls, okay? Then multiply that out. I'm getting 15. Take this times that, 32, right? And then you go with this, keep on doing it. Okay, and this is 19. 17 times 4. So if you have your calculator, you can add all the values, okay? So let's say I'm adding all the values for you here. This is, add them all. Let's see the girls first. How many girls are there? Add. Actually, we just counted number of girls here. 10 girls, right? So to find the girls, the mean for the girls will be equals to the sum of this plus this and that, all that. Add them all, okay? So it's going to be 15 plus 32 plus 68 plus 36 plus 19. 170 divided by total girls. See, the mean here is 17. Then you do the same thing for the boys, okay?